Yet the stream isn't ready. Okay, simping. Faster, please, lad.
Bruh, Jason was just walking up to the tent, like way past the thing.
Yet the stream isn't ready. Okay, simping.
Someone
Faster,
starts
please.
early, I'm just gonna read them.
All right, I'm deleting all the other accounts. They just told me which exact ones they're using, so I know which ones they're using. I'll delete all the other canon now. There we go, after deleted. And once, so there we go.
And you guys did post the stream, right?
I'm posting and I'm writing the
Oh,
announcement.
by the way, Alex, it looks like they're using both howitzers today. They're using the middle one, the left one. Yeah, they got Camo and Mex and Mega and I think it's Mate. No, it's Metas on two howitzers.
Yeah, I think it's pronounced Matas or something. It seems
Yeah.
Slavic. I don't know. Oh, maybe they could get the early kills.
Come on, I'm
Oh,
watching
that was
this.
a pretty good kill. Oh, that was so close. It was like 5 studs off. Oh, if that dude walked back. If he didn't walk back, he would have died.
Honestly, Third keeps
A
doing
for
that every
effort.
single time, so I think everyone's starting to know it now, so they're not going down the middle anymore. I think
Yeah,
Third need to like just use two outsters, one in middle and one left,
Yeah.
and just correct the shot a bit better because they keep firing it a bit too early.
What's Mega doing? He's supposed to fire the other howitzer.
Must be waiting
Yeah,
for
probably.
intelligence.
Yeah. They've already reloaded, I think. Okay, well, let's look at these positions. The stream is up and running, I believe. Hello,
Well, I
everyone.
don't see it
Welcome
announced
to
yet.
Maze versus
Yes,
Third PR. It
in
is.
shouts, I announced it.
Oh, you did. Well done.
Third are using two howitzers. One of their howitzers just hit a tree right in front of it. That was a big failure, but you know, stuff happens. So, where did that howitzer hit? Did it hit another tree? Yes, it did, in
Yeah.
fact. Third has taken the fishbowl though, which is a bit surprising, considering Marines barely have any people on fishbowl.
Yes,
That's
you
an
only have
interesting
about
strategy.
3 people. A private.
They have their majority of their
private-
people on forest side. Look at this. Let's see the rallies.
They
Change
are
all time
prioritizing
1.
left side.
Now, you know what, boys? Here's the true
21
question.
versus 23.
Have Marines or will Marines learn from their mistake yesterday from 7th about their charging philosophy hitting those invisible walls? That's the real question.
Oh, the artillery got a good hit on Sense, but they moved back in time, so they didn't hit anything.
Sadly, if there were people on 10s, that would have been a devastating shot, but they fell back.
Although I will admit, it seems like a quiet start, except for now Third pushing up towards middle. Then it looks like they're heading into the tents.
Yeah, it's a very quiet
Ooh.
start, and Third is in the lead actually right now. Oh, that was a good artillery hit. Maybe we'll blow up and kill people. Oh, they got one guy.
Oh, I got one!
Hey,
Oh.
One
wait,
person.
that was so delayed.
That's
That
a
dude
start.
died like way
That's
later.
a start. Let me say
Yeah.
it. That's a start. One
Yeah,
person.
it's a
You
start,
know
it's a
what? I
start.
was really
That was a good hit.
pissy. I was really pissy yesterday that Third didn't get a middle shot against Dragoons. I want to see that today. I want
Yeah,
that
I
middle
want to see
shot.
this. Marines have so many people right in front of Sense. If they just aim a little bit higher with their cannon, they will stack like 6 kills right there. Now they're moving a bit, but again.
If Third is precise with their cannons, they can get some pretty good hits and damage
They
here.
tried to fire over on Forest and one on middle. That one on middle didn't hit anything. It was close though. And the one on Forest was not close at all.
You know what, Alex? It looks like Marines are starting to bunch up now around the fishbowl region. Looks like the potential looking for a charge against Third, whilst Third are pulling back towards the forest region.
Yeah, if only Third could have some intelligence and to tell them that there were a lot of Marines right there on the hill, the howitzers could possibly do a lot of damage. But again, there are trees in the way, so I don't think they have an angle.
I wasn't judging you, Alex, because it looks like Marines are pushing forest down the hill.
Are they pushing Forest?
They were, and yep, they're
Oh.
still pushing. But wait
The
a minute, they
howitzers
hit that
are
invisible
covering?
wall again. They're pulling
Oh
back
yeah.
again.
What? Oh.
Wait, why are they pulling back? Maybe they saw that howitzer shell come in and thought, now we're gonna wait for it to explode.
Yeah.
Oh no,
But with
third
two
have stopped their
howitzers
moving
firing,
actually.
it's kind of.
The
Oh,
Marines are
if
running
Third aimed
all
a
the way
bit
back.
lower with that howitzer, they could have killed people, but. Okay, well now both howitzers fired. Marines might go back for that push on forest, or they might run into an invisible wall. You never know.
Well, this seems strange because I don't think anyone would be surprised. Further, actually, at least for the first 5 minutes of this game, they're
In the
keeping a
lead.
steady lead by 1 kill.
Yeah, and if it stays like this, very calm and collected match, Third will eventually get some good artillery shell hits, and they will eventually get more kills. So Marines really has to do something, because, you know, eventually by chance, Third is gonna hit something.
I think the question is, what is Deadly thinking? Why is he planning eventually it has to go in and commit? Wait a minute, Third are charging up the hill into
pushing.
forest region
This
against
is
in the
very
Marines.
daring, but let's see this. They're also charging middle, either to flank forest or to just... I don't even know what's going on now.
It's now close quarters combat within 100 studs of one another.
The
Marines
Third
have
colonel
scored a
might
kill.
see how many people they have on Fishbowl. Never mind. All the Marines on Fishbowl just disappeared. It's crazy.
Third just made a shot on Fishbowl. Sadly, it hit a tree. Wait. What? Third shot at middle,
that
but
was
missed.
close.
Close. Although I did see the shot go into where they well are, but it registered somewhere else. That's weird.
Marines are now doing a counter charge into forest. It's now close quarters, even melee fighting. Right
Exploded earlier because
distances.
of the fuse. Oh, now a lot of Marines are pushing up on forward side. Watch
Oh,
this.
unfortunate miss there by the captain of Third, and he gets and his teammate dies due to it.
Yeah. Yeah, if Marines
Oh.
can thin out Third's line on force, they can easily push them back and gain the entire forced position. And
Although Marines is
once they have
pushing,
that,
although Marines is pushing
another choke
Third,
from the artillery shell.
they're not getting
What
that.
what Third needs is that artillery support because they're getting pulled back now, all the way back down to the Rock Ridge line.
Yeah, that push was not very successful for Third, to say the least.
But even still, Nate gets an excellent shot off there. Now HTTS is all by himself.
Yeah.
And he gets hit, he's down to half health, and what's going to happen to him? Is he going to get a shot off?
There's a
Oh,
single.
no, he doesn't. It's now a draw game, 7-7.
Third guy.
7-7, but over on force side, there's one guy who's going rogue, and he died. That shell could have killed people if it was a bit higher, but I think it would have been a tree.
By the way, that shell killed me, so yeah, at least it got one casualty.
Wait, hold up, you weren't godded?
For some reason, I think I did.
I think artillery goes through God, I think.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, we have to subtract one of their kills then.
I was definitely godded.
Who got the kill?
Let me check. K logs.
When you stay away
so change Mega KOS. How many does he have? 0. He had 1, now it's 0.
Note to self, guys, for the scoreboard. Third artillery need 61 kills to win now due to a spectator getting hit by an artillery shell. So the score is actually 9-8 rather than 10-8.
Yep. Oh, it is 11-8 right now. Wait, I'll check the logs and see.
Yeah, check. Yeah, you're right. It was a Mega, or Mega, should I say, that killed him.
Oh, yeah, I know it was a Mega. Yeah, Crystal was got it.
Jesus Christ, Further just popping off now. 14-9, Jesus. And Marines gonna put some more kills back.
He was gotted. So, like, the artillery shell goes through the logs.
Yeah, it does.
And the Bast is also here. Has anyone sent them?
No. But
We do a bit
still.
of foliage. No, he's flying around, I think, because he's not up there by the...
Third, I've pushed the... Third, now pulling back now, down the hill as Marines push forward and take the rock ridge.
Yeah.
However, from many casualties on the Marine side, having a 5-kill disadvantage.
Yeah,
If I-
they're down 5 kills.
Howitzer shell coming in. Ooh, that looks
Oh,
dead on.
Oh, that looks good. That looks good. The
No,
Phoenix time was a bit.
Oh,
Oh,
he gets
how many
a
did he get?
kill. He got
get
a kill
one.
and one. I got an injury as well.
Nice.
Jesus, Third must be doing themselves proud today.
Oh, Ferd is pushing on Forest side though. Don't know if that's too good of an idea. There are more Marines there than them, but they're going for it.
You know what, Alex? We were talking about this yesterday within the 7th Free Marines about downfall of old regiments and the replacement to more newer commands and newer people. Do you think
Yep.
this fight supports that theory?
Well, to be honest, probably because, I mean, Rifles did win against 7th today, but it was a relatively close match, because of the kill gap. And then you also have Ferd here actually leading against Marines. Now, maybe Marines can have a comeback, but they are losing by 7. And Marines have had comebacks in the past, and they can certainly still win this, but they need to do something, and they need to change up how they play, because Ferd is somehow the underdog, but still winning right now. Or they were expected to be the underdog, at least.
Now, I think this is interesting debate that we need to have now. Oh my God, Third! Do you see that shell? That
perfect
killed at
artillery
3.
shell.
That killed 3 that time. Fuck me. Third. Just
Third, their
full
artillery is
respect for Third today.
pounding
They're
Marines
performing
here.
well.
Yeah, actually, this is an interesting match.
I
They're
don't think
leading by 12.
I don't think anyone expected Marines to have this much of a fight against Third today. And I think Marines are, or at least we have, very underestimated the abilities of Third and their howitzers.
Yeah, the double howitzer. That's all you need to do. But again, a lot of howitzer shots are missing. But if they can just keep shooting, then eventually they will get good shots. Where
I'm
they
sorry,
just get
Alex, I
3
must
kills.
interrupt you there. Third are now pushing on the continental left-hand side towards Fishbowl, holding into the rock in the open field.
Oh, they have a bit of
Marines
a
don't have many fighters over here, so I don't know if Third knows that or not. The Marines are now pulling troops
trying to
over.
shift people over there. Yeah, they're mustering, and people are also shifting over to the ruins, possibly even all the way to right side, from all sides. Oh,
Looks like Third are
look
now
at that
starting to pull
shell,
back
where
a
did it
little
hit?
bit. No, there's no team damage
No.
with the shells, unfortunately. But oh, they just lost their captain there, Sonny. Sniped by Marine Private.
Alright. So Third is in the lead by 10 right now. That is still interesting. And if Third can just hold back and play for the long game where they just use their cannons, then I think they actually do have a chance at winning this. Or they have a very good chance right now, at least.
Although
Even
I
though they
will
don't have the
admit,
positions, yeah.
Marines are playing slightly smart now on the British left-hand side in Forest. These trees are basically completely blocking the howitzers' efficiency to hit them in mass.
Yeah, exactly.
But-
You must give them credit, because the early game, the majority of the Marines were on Forest side, actually, which were where the cannons couldn't really hit. So that was maybe something they thought about.
Yeah, but is this position, though, the main reason why they're now down still by 10 kills?
Yeah, we do not know. Completely, at least. Ah,
How about you boys in the media team? What do you guys think? Because those HQ have been taking your job today. Oh wait, a Marine's pushing on right side into the... Oh, that's seen a good shot for the howitzer.
it
And
was
no,
relatively good shot, but they aimed a bit too far towards Fishbowl. But I don't think there is an angle to hit people on the hill next to Fishbowl. They could probably hit that rock, but maybe if they aim too low, they hit a tree. It's hard to tell.
I wonder if the howitzers are stationary and they can't move them, because artillery pieces are scripted so you're able to move them about.
That's true. But if they move, yeah, I mean, if they find better positions, they could move the artillery to early game. They could that weren't too exposed. They could also rack up even more kills. But
Yeah,
it's
you may
about
be right.
optimizing.
Another
early
howitzer
fence.
came in and another howitzer shot too high.
Yep, exactly. Because, for example, if you, yeah, what they do is that from each specific spawn point, they write down the coordinates of every point on the map that they need to set it to in the setting. So if they move around the howitzers, they're gonna need to actually do that. But if they have a set spot, for example, right behind the fence line, on middle, against a musket regiment, it's actually possible to use a howitzer there. And if you have a very clear angle towards both Foresight and Fishbowl. It
One
is
second,
relatively
there
exposed,
is
but
asking for
yeah.
some help. Asking permission to refresh
Let's see what they
someone.
say.
Go ahead.
Can I refresh someone? His cursor is broken.
I want to say yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Thank you though for reporting it, Nate. If you're ever going to listen to this, we most appreciate it.
It is appreciated, yes.
Now though, looks like
Oh,
now the
he
fight's
didn't
turning into a
refresh him, he respawned him.
Oh, that's even more interesting.
Huh. Where
Hmm.
was he though? Guess we won't know. A lot of Ferd have just respawned now. Did they die? Or what happened?
And no, Marines are now having a shootout with
Oh, over
Third
on
and
Forest. On Forest, Marines dominated. Look at that. They took all of that. But they need to watch out for the howitzers because they're going to shoot over there once they know that right side has fallen.
they're slowly closing the gap now. That 10 kill advantage is now only turned to a 6 kill advantage. This is what Marines are made for. They're made for these shootouts and made for these pushes. But are they being a bit too cocky now as Marines are about to enter the extent of the CA spawn area?
Third is getting some more kills again, but Marines might catch up again. They are pushing very far up on Forest side. They are less than 100 studs away from the what would be spawn killing if they enter that area, the fence line.
The question is though, why are we not seeing any howitzer shells down here? Are just the tree line is too much for them?
Yeah, and I'm not sure if they have it written down either. Like the
I don't
specific
think no one
coordinates for over
expects to
there.
fight down here.
Yeah, no one really expects for it to be a hotspot to have a bunch of enemies, maybe one or two, but no one would want to aim there with a cannon.
Even still, Marines are now pulling back up the hill, finishing off their charge. Whilst Marines keep shooting their rears. Not Marines, sorry, Third shooting their rears. Oh, what's that? Oh, that was a great shot by the howitzer.
They killed or was it 3 or 4 people over there? Now Ferd is trying to push on Fishbowl. That turned the entire tide. Ferd is pushing. The 2 Marines are prime and loading. It's gonna be a very tough battle for them. It's their last stand. Last stand of Clownfish and Larry the Spider.
I think it has to be said though,
But
it is 39 to 26 on the skill ball. That's a 13 kill advantage to Third.
Yeah, Ferd is doing great now. 14 kills.
Now
Now
it's
15. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Third, what have you been drinking this morning? Has someone
16.
had their weaker bits or some shit?
Ferd took some steroids, man. Look at that. Oh wait, was that a good shell? I think one of them. Oh,
Just
it was very
missed.
close though, because the Marines were right to the right actually. But yeah.
Third just needs 15 kills now, and they've just won the match.
Yeah. 15 more kills for Ferd, 33 for Marines. That is a pretty big difference. 18 kills.
I don't know.
Ferd is stealing this win.
You know what? No matter what people say after this match, I will have to be honest. Win or lose, Third needs to feel proud at the end of the day. I think mad respect for Third today. Mad respect.
Oh, their artillery. If their artillery hit the people at bridge, they could have gotten more kills, but I don't know what they're aiming for, if they're aiming for ruins or just people walking from spawn. But, you know, eventually they will also hit something.
Well, you never know. They could be also working on bad intel, since Third doesn't have a good view on what's going on behind that hill.
Exactly. Well, they do know that they killed a bunch of Marines and they're walking from spawn, but they don't know if they're actually crossing bridge, because they kind of aimed for bridge. Or at least that's where they hit.
Come on, third. Keep those howitzers going. They're your MVPs for today. Now, I think this leads a question there. Our
Yeah,
howitzers.
the howitzers have 10 kills
Oh,
now.
howitzers just got
Right,
another
you-
kill off, I think.
Yeah, they did. 11 kills
Ah.
for howitzers. Mega got 5 and Camo got 6.
6. I think this
Whoa.
leads a question there. Do you
Yeah.
think next season, Platt or whoever is going to limit third's howitzers' ability now? Is this proving that howitzers are really this good, or is it just more credit to the artillerymen themselves?
Well, the artillery has only racked up 11 kills, which means they are even if third artillery didn't have these 11 kills, Marines would still be losing. But I think the artillery has been a massive stress factor for Marines, which is probably why they have been so passive this game, or because of Deadly's personal decisions. But I think he actually considers a lot of strategical implications, which is why I believe the howitzers might actually be limited, or they might even be nerfed a bit, but you never know.
Well, either way, it's 50 kills for the third artilleryman, and it's 33 for the Marines.
Yep.
The
Third just needs
difference-
10 more, Marines needs 27, so
Yeah, a
17.
17 kill advantage, though, that has to be said. A 17 kill advantage to third. Fuck.
But again, if third could get a howitzer good and angled towards the hill on Fishbowl, that would be a massive kill advantage they would get there. They would literally get 6 kills if they had a howitzer shooting there.
Is that a spec flying? Clown is reporting a spec. Let me track
Wait.
all.
Track %S. Let's have a look. There are quite a few spectators flying. I see Polly, I see Waddy, I see Slogo. Simping, you're standing there. You're not standing there, you're flying there on Forest. Crystal, I mean, there are several specs flying, but everyone is invisible. Seems like, at least. Yeah, I'm tracking every spectator. Why would a spectator not be flying though? That's my question. Oh, they got a kill, the artillery, I think. Yeah, they got a kill on Fishbowl as well. Every kill matters. On track. Oh. Wait, someone flew into... Did someone fly into the artillery shell?
Yeah, that was me a couple of minutes ago, but I don't think.
You really have to watch out for the artillery shells. Stay a bit
Yeah,
clear of
they're
the sky.
powerful if you get hit by them.
Yeah, and you can also stop them and then actually
Yeah,
change the game.
you stop them midair and ruin a perfect artillery shot. I'm
Oh, that
checking
artillery
log.
shell was also good. They got another kill there on Fishbowl. Even though it looked like it went way over, because of the fuse time, it was actually pretty much perfectly timed. Now Ferd has cleared that entire little rock section in front of Fishbowl. They're still trying to aim for the gold mine over there, but they just hit a tree with their howitzer. I have to stay clear because otherwise I, might die. But again, Ferret only needs 7 more kills because they did accidentally kill a spectator who was near their cannon when it exploded.
I see. I accidentally
Where BA needs
missed.
21.
I know
20.
what happened. I accidentally, instead of saying fly me, I said fly M, so he accidentally flew everyone who had M or the name.
Oh.
All right, Chris
Romo.
Critical has been barred from the media
No,
team now
listen,
due to his
listen,
error
no,
of judgment.
Listen, no,
You
listen. I
call him
misspelled.
critical. Oh.
Wadi, you're like the 8th person to call me that, please.
I will keep insulting your name because you did fly M and then flown everyone with the letter
misspelled
M.
it.
on-
My EQ doesn't work. My EQ doesn't work very well.
It's a
because
rookie mistake. The rookie mistake is you always should write your username because there's a lot of people that have M and an E as a username now in Roblox
not
these
going
days.
Not going. I'm just saying. I'm okay, bro.
Rookie
But-
mistake.
No, the rookie mistake is even writing a name. If you just write fly, it works only for you.
Oof. Alex
Yeah.
now even showing his skill and power. Either way, third artillery just needs 7 more kills to win the game, and Marines need another 19 to win the game.
Sorry, is third actually being Marine?
Yes, you are. Yes, they are, King.
Yeah,
Yes,
they are winning.
Third win season.
I
It's
wouldn't go
certainly
that
a
far
force to
because
be reckoned
I
with.
don't. I wouldn't go that far though, King, because third have not even fought a rifle regiment yet, like GMB. Oh wait a minute, that howitzer shell in
Oh.
forest.
Oh, that
One more
almost
kill
just
and
won
they
them
need
the
to win the
entire
game.
game.
One
That
more kill
almost
and they
just
win
won
the
them the
game.
No,
entire
all I'm
game.
saying is third.
How
is
many
stacked
kills
against
was
third.
that? Oh, that
Buddy,
was so
third has a
good.
pretty good chance to go on for a while. All I'm saying. Third isn't bad. Yo. You know what? This is a
Someone
bigger
got it,
upset than
everyone.
third and Dragoons. At least Dragoons has an excuse.
I swear, if someone got it, everyone, I will be mad. No.
Waddy, I'm playing Euro.
I'm getting the
Truck
command
Simulator.
ready now.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I nearly crashed.
Maybe the artillery. Oh, the artillery
it.
might get the front. Yeah,
That's
got
it.
all.
Third
With
have
the
won.
swap
How
shots.
many? Wait. How
Third
many
one.
died to artillery is my question.
A lot. 12, 18 Marines died to just artillery.
Like,
All right.
oh, fucking
I'm,
Christ! it's
I'm
fucking
taking the
dumb.
photo of the Marines if you want to take the photo for third.
Yeah, sure. Okay, photo of third has been taken. Alright, I'ma just keep a record of them real quick. Paste from.
Third have beaten Marines. Gee,
Yeah,
Bro, that's a
this
bigger
is
upset than
a
third and
historical
Dragoons.
moment.
That's
right.
pathetic.
Have you taken your photo? Because I just teamed all everyone's
Yeah,
back.
I took my photos.
Good.
Bro,
I'll respawn everyone then.
Among Us, third's gonna be all the infantry regiments.
Farm up.
To be fair, it's not that. Waddy, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna bet on third to be fifth and seventh.
Honestly, if third can beat at least rifles, they have a good chance.
I think they'll get in the crown season. Christ
Uh,
Almighty!
I think Volvi is gonna be a little bit sad after finding out, just a little bit sad bias after finding out Marines lost to
You
third.
Right.
think he's going to be a little bit sad? I doubt it.
He's former colonel of it for like 8 months.
I know he's not going to be a tiny bit sad. He's going to be angry.
Angry boy.
Alright. Everyone has CS, let's see this. Okay, this is very close, but
I said the word slightly to them, and all of a sudden they move a million miles to each. All right. Make ready. Parade present.
that was insane.
Fire. Well fought.
The cannons were the MVP though. They were actually the kills that the cannon got were exactly the difference in kills. Otherwise.
Jesus Christ.
But the thing is, the loaders of the cannons, their KDs should actually like be split evenly with the people who fired the cannons. No.
No, it isn't.
Nah. Yeah. The loaders just don't even get any KD.
Just a slave's labor at that point. No crime.
All right, timed. I'll start doing the marine one if you want to start like marking all the continental
mark
ones on
third.
the spreadsheet. Because even though I'm technically not going to HQ that for very long, I still will help out where I can. So right, where's third? Okay, there's third. For the first person, oh yeah, Control F. Aha, I can use Control F now. Mark. I got Mark Fan, who is of course a marine. So his kills are going to go to 8 and an 8. Next is HTP. It goes to a 8 and 4 plus 4 is 8. So hey. Then it's